Alright. This is just a casual roll with one of our students. But it has some really good transitions in it. Some of the sequences I like to hit a lot, so it's a good one to share and give commentary on. So he's got me in the lockdown right now, but he needs to whip me up to the side. He needs to get my balance off and whip me up towards his left and get me to base with my hand. I'm able to keep all my weight towards the other side, and so that's what's allowing me to undo this lockdown. So kick through with the no hands pass, keep my head and arm, go into mount. So he oopens me over here, and I just transition that into rubber guard. Not always the best thing to easily give up mount for the rubber guard, but I do it every once in a while. So we go meat hook into my rubber guard guillotine, my guillotine, transfer off right there, and then go right to the triangle. And it's a reverse triangle. It's like a wrong side triangle. I like using wrong side triangles because the lock is right above the head. So let's look at this again. So, alright, so yeah, any mount kickover. I mean, it's not, I don't want to make it a big habit, but it's definitely one of my big entries. Mount kickover goes right to rubber guard. Immediately put in meat hook. Just getting my arm out here. Take the rubber guard there to kind of shimmy out my shoulders. I'm shimmying out my shoulders. Use my elbow. Start shivving my shoulders out. Go back to meat hook and then put in the guillotine. Now I start looking for the guillotine grip, and that's when he retracts his elbow. See this? You'll see how his elbow is outside my leg right now. As I start fighting for the guillotine, for him to defend it, he has to bring his elbow in, which sets up the triangle. And now I like finishing with the wrong side triangle, at least to start. I always put in the wrong side triangle first. And I like to see if I can finish with it because it's better control. The lock is located right above the head, so it's much harder for them to posture. And there's pretty good squeezing power here in the wrong side triangle. I can still turn my leg, my main thigh here that's on his neck, I can turn the leg towards the right, and that turns the thigh into the neck, and I can put both hands on the head and pull. And you can see I'm not really even going that hard there, and still plenty of squeeze to take him out. This wrong side triangle is something I've been developing for a long time. I've been using it for, I don't know, probably the last 6 years. I've been using it for a long time. I haven't always been finishing with it. Now I do, but before I just used it as control. So reverse delta Hiva into knee shield. Knee shield, we switch off our other knee. Reverse delta Hiva leads to the knee shield, then we switch knees. That can lead us into full guard right here. Keeping control of his head, pushing his wrists in. Wrists go in, grab the head. Alright, so right here, I know he's going to be pulling out, so the big key is just to catch him when he does. You really want your guard to feel like I kind of think about it as like a Chinese finger trap, you know. As he pulls back, it should get tighter. You try and pull out, it should get tighter. You just have to catch that elbow right on your thigh if they start trying to pull out. Grab the head, grab the rubber guard, and as he pulls out, you just got to catch that elbow. And it's always best to finish your dead orchard just kind of straight like this. You don't really want to roll over. You want to stay nice and slow and controlled, and just straight up. So, again, reverse Del Hiva to the knee shield. Grabbing his far armpit here to be able to then kick over into full guard. Same transitions, head, grabbing my rubber guard, exactly the same. He tries to pull out again. I didn't quite catch his elbow. Now I'm starting to catch it. But instead I just decided to lock the shoulder. So I lock the shoulder, go deep hook, under the leg, and then just kind of just barely slips that elbow out, and then I switch to the omoplata here. So there's another option here that's available. Like, just know that while you're attacking the far side arm, you still have that near side arm right there. The omoplata is right there. If you can grab his hand and pull his hand over, then you'll be controlling his elbow, and you can just switch right to the omoplata. See how I'm also controlling his leg though? Also underhooking his leg here. Switch right to the omoplata, then go over the hip immediately and come up. And just slow and controlled for the finish. I finished my omoplatas a little differently now, but yeah. I think that was most of the roll. I think we have one more little transition here. Same entry. Grab my rubber guard and I immediately look for a zombie. That's it. That's a good zombie though right there. Notice how when I go at the elbow, see how I go palm down? Oh yeah, palm down. Yeah, I guess there was enough room. Usually I go palm up. This time I did go palm down. Yeah. Grab right there on his head, and then reach up, grab your own shin, and then you can pull through. Alright, so that was the roll. Let me know in the comments, guys, what kind of stood out to you, what was helpful, what wasn't. Let me know what kind of stuff you're wondering, what you'd like to see more of on my channel. I'm starting to be more active here now, make more videos. So give me some feedback in the comment section. Thanks, guys.